Look how cute this bird is. The most precious bird ever. This bird is a Japanese long-tailed tit from Hokkaido, Japan, and it's the cutest tit on the planet. I'm gonna get a pair of them tattooed on me someday, just so I can say, "Look at my tits," when I show them to people. The first ever champion of a pie eating contest was an unnamed 6-year-old boy. In 1916, he managed to scoff a 10-inch pie in 15 seconds. Legend. Why didn't his parents name him? Foxes disguised as monks. On the left, from Japan, and on the right, from Denmark. It was a global problem. Can't find a song. It goes, wow, 1, 2, 3, wow, 1, 2, 3, wow, claps, daka, 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 and then at 40 seconds for no reason, blink, 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 blink. Little Sissel, 1982. Blink, blink made it too easy. Dude, what the fuck? Top 5 things to do with soup. Eat, blow on, hydrate the bread. Posts without tags. Adding tags to your posts helps people find them. No, Tumblr. The soup fanatics will find you no matter where you hide. So I'm at the pool right now, and this little girl, probably 6 or 7, comes and drags this plastic bag that's filled with Disney princess figurines. Mulan, Jasmine, Cinderella, you name it. She lines them all up next to each other, all prettily, and admires her row of princesses for a solid 5 seconds. Then she pulls out a freaking toy gun and shoots them all one by one, as if she were a regular at a shooting range. She is going places. I don't know where, but she is. On one hand, I'm 100% against filming people in public without their knowledge or consent. Please fucking stop. On the other hand, I was on my front porch when 2 gigantic buff guys walked past, talking loud and aggressive at each other in true gym bro fashion. As they got closer, I heard, "Nah bro, for real, I can be around multiple people at the same time, bro. I'm a Leo." And I can't help but think that if Vine were still a thing, that clip would have done numbers. Someone, what are you planning to do after college? Me, things, stuff, and things, etc., etc., and things. Apparently this morning my wife heard me make a noise in my sleep, and she asked me if I was okay, and I just responded with, "Yeah, I'm just pissed off," and promptly fell asleep again. Like I was that asleep and just fucking hating still, I guess. The grind never stops. Everyone shut up and look at this carving of a whale from the 1200s to 600 CE Shumash culture. This is one of my favorite pictures on the internet, because all of the combined elements make it delightful. The woman in the background, clearly horrified, the neatly arranged plants so you know that this is not a house often visited by the chaos gods. And of course, the mighty descending puff, who is coming in for a landing on your face whether you like it or not. Cardinal singing outside my window just fucked up his call and had to start over. I really like that this got the attention it did, because the idea of this little bird getting dragged for an inconsequential slip-up in ways that he cannot begin to comprehend is really funny to me. Sheepish is a really funny word. Fuck, I'm so nervous. Turns into this. Hi guys, I was trying to rescue a big fat bumblebee, and all I had on hand was a moon snail shell, so I caught it in that and took it outside, but now it won't come out. I shook it a few times, but it just buzzed angrily from deep within the shell. So anyway, if I accidentally just created a new species of shell-wearing armored hermit bees, that's my bad, sorry. Gonna leave a thumbstack outside the shell and see if we can arm the bee. Emotional processing is so funny because sometimes you'll be violently sobbing on your bedroom floor over something that happened 4 years ago, and then you just get up and make coffee and go to the grocery store and take all this fundamental sadness for a walk and ponder the cosmic experiences of humanity while eating a sandwich. And that's healing. Tonight I had the privilege of hearing a 13-year-old explain the terms cooking and cooked to my 45-year-old manager, and she said something so excellent I have to document it. Cooked is bad. Cooking is good. You are either in the pot or you're holding it.
When life shuts the door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work.
This is more inspirational than I think it was originally intended to be. There are two competing sects on this website. One that uses the word spicy to mean neurodivergent, and one that uses the word spicy to mean sexual content. I do not like either of them. I use spicy to describe food. My food is mentally ill and I'm putting my dick in it. Twilight. Fuck! Honestly, just fuck. We missed a very important day yesterday. What was yesterday, Cat? Raccoon birthday party. I'm not missing it this year. I like the phrases, it's not for me, it's not my thing, I'm not a target audience. Because they are the most concise way to express this thing that you enjoy has merits, but I don't give a fuck about it, without being aggressive. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, holy shit, I'm being really fucking annoying. I should stop talking. And then I pull out my magic 8-ball and it says, you've always been annoying, and your friends chose to talk to you anyways. You'll be fine. And I'm like, whoa, thanks, Magic 8-ball. And then the ogre attacks me. Friend overheard me saying, yeah, he's like, kinda cute. I'm a little scared of him though. And she was like, oh my god, girl, who? And I was like, oh sorry, I'm really talking about a mouse that lives in my church. I think as a society, we should go back to designing furniture with little feet. It would heal us. Please look me in the eye and tell me this doesn't spark joy. Art prompt. Draw a creature, animal that fits the name is Scrimpery Wimperlet. This thing. That's how it sounds to me. I miss VHS tapes and CDs. I miss feeding my computers and TV yummy treats. Now they are eating nothing. They are being born without mouths. I have no mouth and I must stream. So my chemistry teacher set the table on fire again today. Look at his smug face. Look how fucking happy he is. Chemists are never happy unless something is burning. So my chemistry teacher set the table on fire again today. Again! We gotta start taking child having an absolute meltdown in public not just as a circumstance to be compassionate about, but as the valuable opportunity it is. I personally like to close my eyes and pretend I'm the one who's screaming. He screamed for us all, little nugget. See an infant absolutely losing its mind, covered in snot and tears, thrashing and flailing against their own helpless reality with every fiber of their being. God, I wish that were me. I love the conclave. What do you mean the entire world has TV cameras trained on the chimney of an old Italian palace, waiting for days or weeks until the color of the smoke changes and we find out who's being elected as the next supreme dictator of Catholicism? The secret rights have chosen Bob from Chicago. Impeccable. Can you imagine if other pieces of media were as scared of calling their monsters what they are as zombie media is about calling zombies zombies? Werewolves? Sorry, buddy. Around here we call them howlers. Vampires? Those are night suckers. A ghost? Not even close. That's a nasty little flying freak. Word of the day. Vermiculation. The process of being turned into a worm. I don't know, I just want everyone to know about the word vermiculation. Would you still love me if I was vermiculated? 6-year-old bouncing up and down with glee as desserts are unpacked. I'm so appointed! Took me a moment to realize she had logically assumed appointed must be the opposite of disappointed, and used it as a synonym for excited.